crazy when you're getting old? When your fucking music becomes fucking classics. Oh my fucking lord, that shit. The day I heard on the radio, like, oh, flashback to 1990 or 2000, and they start playing shit that I know, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm old? When did this shit happen? Like, I know when sometimes I wake up, I hear fucking noises from my body, like knees cracking and shit like that. I'm like, oh, I'm getting old. But that shit hit me different when the music said, hey, it's a flashback and shit. And then I see, and I cannot ignore the song, because whichever song it is, I'll have to jam with it. I'll have to go with it. But then it's like, am I? Ah, fuck, I'm old. Motherfucker. The day that shit happened to me, I was good for a good couple of hours just thinking to myself, I'm old, motherfucker. Ah, shit. So then, ever since then, whenever I talk to like one of my nephews or someone, I'm like, back in my day. Even if it's like there's something that happened like 5 years ago, I'm gonna embrace the shit out of that. Because you know why? When I get fucking old, I'm definitely gonna scream at some kids in my fucking yard. Just to be a fucking ass. I don't know. I don't know, man. Anybody else that like a certain event really made their age click for them? When you think and then you see, you're like, oh, motherfucker. Yeah, that was my moment. That was definitely my moment. But honestly, the years just fucking flew by. It flew by so fucking fast. Like, I never even noticed how long I've been riding a bike for. I already been riding a bike for like, when did I get my bike? Around like 10 years. Feels like I fucking had fucking a bike for like 4 years. I think years on a bike act like dog years, where every 1 year you're on a motorcycle, that's like 3 years in real life. There's a lot of times you know, the first year you almost fucking kill yourself, you know, you lose about 3-4 lives. Everybody has those things, those certain events that teaches you, hey, you could die. And since I'm, you know, you're talking to your elderly here, back in my day, the worst situation I had was I was trying to impress people. There was a group of friends where we would ride like every single day. Like after work, meet, go. And I do not like this story, because the fact is I was stupid. And I had my bike for a couple of weeks and I was riding, no issues. So I thought I was hot shit. So I keep up with them. And these are people that have been riding for years and years. So we're exactly on this highway, the LIE or 495, and you know they started going a little fast. Old one, today's one, would tell you, hey, listen, young fella, learn how to use your bike before you do something stupid. But young one was like, yo, fuck this shit, I keep up with them. I got an R6, blah blah blah, vroom. So I was trying to keep up with them, and number one rule to me is ride within your means. Meaning, do not ride out of your comfort zone. If you feel like riding 50 miles an hour, don't go like fucking 80. Go whichever speed feels good to you. Especially when you're a new rider, because that's when dumb mistakes happen. So they started going a little fast, more than what I was comfortable with. But when you're young and stupid, the last thing you want to do is be left behind. I kept up with them, and they were on the middle lane. And since I see the left lane, the third lane to the left, from the right, I mean, so all the way to the left, yeah, I tried to catch up with them with that lane because it was empty. And I caught up to them. However, the exit was right there. They were in the right lane, they were in the middle lane, so they got to the right lane pretty easy. So instead of me saying, oh fuck, I missed the exit, I'll go around and come back, I jetted. You know, I just took a hard right, cut across, and you know, of course, I checked my mirror and knew there was no one coming, and I went through, I merged, I you know, changed lanes perfectly fine. That wasn't the issue. The issue was I didn't know how much time I had for the exit. And as I got into the exit, my back tire clipped the, it was like a little sidewalk where the exit is. The exit, and my back tire clipped it, and my back wheel went up. Of course, back then I didn't know what the fuck to do. I fucking started looking for places to land. I'm like, okay, where's the grassy area? Where should I land today? And I was praying to God. I prayed to fucking everything. And I think my guardian angel was like, you know what, motherfucker? You're stupid, but you will learn from this shit. He grabbed me, put my ass back down on the bike, and put me in the right lane. And put me on the right in the middle. I don't know how the fuck that shit happened. It happened. And I got off the exit. I pulled over. And fucking like fucking saw my life. I saw someone else's life. That's how bad it was before my eyes. So after that moment, I sat down for a little bit. I told them, hey guys, you guys can go along without me. I don't feel like riding. I left. They left. I sat down for a little bit, got my composure, and a little bit after that, I went home. I went home like a little bitch. I went home. I was like, yo, fuck this. Listen, lesson 1, ride in your means. Went home, driving in my means, chill the whole way. Speed limit and all. I think some cops looked at me like, are you going the speed limit, sir? There must be something wrong with you. But yeah, I went straight home, and that was the end of that story. Do you guys have any crazy stories that kind of taught you a big lesson when riding? Because that was a big lesson. So whenever I meet a new rider, or I know someone that's riding, I always give them a couple of key points, and that's like the first one. Riding your means, bro. Don't let nobody fucking dictate of how you ride, because you're the only one that knows your level, truly. People can see you and like, oh, you're doing good, bro. You're the only one that knows what you feel comfortable with, and be comfortable with it. So if you guys have any of your stories, please drop it below. Let me know. And yeah, till next time, story times with Rev. Peace.